Cal, guess what?
What?
It snowed last night.
No.
Yeah, it did.
All that creates your mind, telling of stories, exposing your life. Fly high, sing your soul, openly dreaming of all that creates your mind, telling of stories, exposing your life. Fly high, sing your soul, 'cause there are dreams yet to be dreamed, stories yet to be told. It's time to open your heart. It's time to sing.
Raquel just turned to me and goes, "Do you feel like you're gonna throw up?" And honestly, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. So I've just picked up 40 pounds of local cabbage and I'm going to ferment that today. You may be thinking that is a lot, but I'm trying to ferment enough for the whole winter so that I'm not like carrying heavy stuff in through the snow because I will be hiking in. And yeah, I really think that fermentation is such a lost art, is going to be such useful knowledge in the future. I think it's one of the most useful things you can know how to do. The most important part about fermenting vegetables is making sure that you weigh everything so that you can calculate how much salt you need, because the salt to vegetable ratio will help ensure that it like doesn't grow mold. And so you have to weigh all your vegetables out of what you're gonna ferment, and then you have to multiply that by 2%, because you want to make sure that you have 2% salt in that fermentation, or else it will not work. 1792. So as you add cabbage to the container, I like to add salt intermittently throughout the process. Basically not add the salt all at the same time, so that you can begin the fermentation at the bottom and slowly build your way up. So I'll add some salt and I'll pound it down. This will begin to break down and like release its water content, which is what we want. And I spent the majority of the day just laying in bed reading. I'm not feeling that great, if I'm being completely honest. I think I'm getting a little bit sick. My throat really hurts. So Doing my chores today was especially hard. Being outside was just like very painful. But now I'm making some soup and the sun is setting. It's like 3:30. That's so pretty. A merry little time. Our troubles. Okay, let's turn these lights off. Oh my gosh! This is so cute. I really want to make some cookies right now, but that means I have to go outside to cut wood to start a fire. And that sounds really cold. I'm in a bit of a dilemma. Honestly, I think things taste better when you have to work hard to get them. Same with this house though too, like the fact that I worked just so incredibly hard to build this house makes me appreciate it more. Or just like appreciate my life more, I guess. I've got some cookies and I'm reading my book and it is the coziest night of my life. It's so early this morning. It's like 4:30 or something. But from here I can still see the moon. It's about to set over the mountains. And I really want to go see it at the top. Kind of scary though. It's so cold out here right now. Oh my gosh. Wow, it's so beautiful though.
Story about a baker feeding arms for carried by a curse he was treating.
Oh my god! There's the moon! Oh my god!
Baby, would you die for my country? I go, you'll be somewhere. Starting tearing up when I saw your name. Your host. Bodies growing old where did they go?
Wow, it is such a beautiful morning. Oh my gosh, wow. There is nothing like breathing in the cold air after you've been sick and stuck inside for a couple days. And there is nothing like the feeling of just feeling good after not feeling good. Oh my God. Ah! Oh my gosh. It's such a beautiful morning. There's one star left in the sky. All I wanna do is be free of you! I've been grinding my own flour out of spelt berries, and I think that that has, that's changed things a lot. I remember I worked at this, I swear I've had so many weird jobs, but I worked at this wood-fired sourdough bread company up in the mountains of Canada. Like literally we were living off grid and just like making bread and then going to the farmers markets and selling it. And I remember the guy telling me that the most important thing is to have like super, super freshly ground flour. So grinding it yourself is kind of the best option. It's pretty easy to do. You just put the berries in a blender and then It's flour. I seriously am going to spend all day outside because the past couple days I've just been stuck inside sick and I want to feel the sun on my face.
Oh, now I'm harvest. Oh, now I'm lame. For this hide your keys and sail the bus. Just about the season of old lonely. Oh, now I'm leather. Sure don't look fun. Gotta get it licked. Save a place, consider them all lonely. Ooh, I'm no better. Yeah, I'm no better. Well, I'm no better. I'm no better. Well, I'm no better. Well, I'm no better. Cool down, my lady. Talk on my face, and his diamond kiss is shareable. If I could guess instead of my own lonely. Oh, now it's blazing, colored my shame. Whether it's darling kid or body full, some the base is blistering all lonely.
So I drove into work this morning, and when I got back into my car to come home after my shift, my car wouldn't start. Like, the engine wouldn't turn over. Well, it was making that noise like dit-dit-dit-dit, but it wouldn't ignite. And at first I was like, oh, it's just the battery, but some people helped to jump the car, and it was not the battery. And these really nice people said that it could possibly be this thing, which is the coil. Anyway, so I found a ride back home up to the farm, and this is my totaled car that rolled down a mountain this summer. And I'm going to take the coil out, somehow get back into town tonight, put that coil into my car, see if it works, and just pray for me. Because I really hope that this works. Oh, my hands are so cold. You have to like squeeze and push at the same time. If I could ever, maybe I need some pliers. Look how beautiful the moon is. Oh my gosh. Wow. The snow is like glittering in this. The snow is like glittering. It's crazy. Huh. Here we are, back at the car. Another morning. Okay, well, I got it all off except for this attachment. Has proven to be really... So I made it down to my car this morning. It was parked in town at work, and I put that coil in there, tried to start it, didn't start. So then I got it towed to a friend of mine. It's actually a funny story how I met this guy. I was driving over the mountain range trying to get to my parents' house, and I was driving on the highway, and my car just started smoking, like all the smoke coming out of the hood, and I
I was so scared. I just like pulled over. I was really emotional. I think I was crying. I didn't know what to do. And I looked up, there was an auto shop a couple minutes away. So I called them and I was like, my car is smoking. I don't know what to do. Like, please help me. And it was this man and he was like, I can't help you. I'm too busy and it's Friday and I have to leave, blah, blah, blah. And he was like really mean on the phone. And then he just hung up. And I was like, well, this is my only option because the car, the temperature gauge was like all the way to the max, smoking. It still ran, but I knew I couldn't drive it very far, so I just drove it there anyways. And I showed up, and it was this older guy, and he was all grumpy and really mad. He said, "I thought I told you not to come here." And I was like crying. I was like, I don't know what to do. And he was like, don't you have a boyfriend that you can call for help? And I was like, no, I'm all alone in the world. Just like crying. I can imagine what he thought of me. It was probably pretty ridiculous. Anyways, he agreed to help me and he fixed my car and he was really nice. And anyways, we became friends because, you know, who wouldn't want to be friends with me? But yeah, that was really funny. So anyways, he's fixing my car. But now I'm stranded out here. So that's fun. So I just spent the past 2 hours trying to get ice out of the hose. It's running downhill, but there must have been like a dip in one of the hoses because water won't run through them, which is a is a big problem because that's how I am getting water to the house because I'm running them through those hoses. This is really what I was afraid of, this happening, and it happened. Now I'm defrosting one of them. Hopefully that was the one that had the ice in it. I don't know, I just want to get back in bed and give up on my life. I'm feeling really discouraged now. Everything's going wrong. Ugh.